All right, new unit, new module, new information, no more simplifying radicals, no more Pythagorean theorem. Um, yes, right? We're gonna switch it up here. We got a short video to kick it off. You're welcome. So I'll keep it simple. I think your homework assignment's pretty short too, but pretty much what we're dealing with is like it's called the triangle sum theorem. Okay, triangle sum theorem. Now, like, does that mean anything to you? No. Okay, but I'm going to break it down into English and let you know what that means. Okay, all triangles have 180 degrees inside. That's it. All triangles have 180 degrees inside. Okay, that means all three angles add up to 180 degrees. All three angles add up to 180 degrees every time. I don't care if you have a fat triangle. I don't care if you have a skinny triangle. Okay, I don't care if you have a big triangle. I don't care if you have a small triangle. Okay, it doesn't matter. All the angles will always add up to 180. So if this guy's 60 and this guy's 60, that means this guy has to be 60 because 60 plus 60 plus 60 is 180. If this guy's 100, right, and this guy's 40, well, 140 means that we need another 40 to make it 180. Okay, they will always add up to 180. Okay, that's the key. And that's why this first lesson is so simple. It's so easy. It's so straightforward. All triangles will always add up to 180. So let's slide over to our notes over here. So all they want us to do is find the measure of the angle that has a question mark, right? We know that they have to add up to 180, right? So let's just do 180 minus 34 minus 70, right? That's what we got to do. So what is 180 minus 34 minus 70? Let me get my calculator out. $76? Is that what you kids got? Okay, over here, it's going to be the same process for these really, really simple ones. Remember, I told you this first video is really short. Okay, but to find this one, it's going to be the same process. 180 minus 130 minus 20, right? Because we got to subtract these guys to figure out how many total. So if you want to, and there, I'll show you another way to do it here in a second. So 180 minus 130, I think it's 50, minus 20 is 30. Okay, and if you can add, if you want to, you can always add these guys up. You can add them and then subtract it from 180. So if you want to add 83 and 39, so do like 83 plus 39 and get 122 and subtract that from 180, that's fine too. Right? And you get 58. So we have options. Like for me, that's what I would do here. I'd add these guys up. I'd do 70 plus 30 and get 100 and subtract that from 180 because I know how easy that is and I'm just going to get 80 degrees. Okay, so you can either do it this top way, just go 180 minus this guy, or 180 minus this guy, or you can add them up, right, and then subtract them from 180. You have that option too. Okay, so why don't you kids, I'm going to freeze it here, not necessarily freeze it, but I'll hold it there. I want you to pause the video. I want you to do 5, 6, 7, and 8, then press play, and we'll go over them, and we'll be done with our first lesson for today. Okay, and you're probably thinking, oh, I love this section. It's so easy. Yeah, let's start it out easy. Why not, right? So let's do it the two different ways. 180 minus 124 minus 22. Did you get 34? Hopefully. This guy looks like I can just add him. right? That's easy. That's 100. And subtract them from 180 and get 80. Okay, this guy looks easy too. 20 plus 130 is 150. Subtract that from 180 and I get 30. Over here, I can add these guys. That's simple. I think I get 140. Subtract them from 180 and I get 40. So easy. Okay, so part one, man, let's kick it off easy this week. Remember, we're going to have another lesson that's going to build on it. Our next lesson here in a few minutes after you get your homework done is going to be a little trickier. But yeah, why not start out easy? Triangle sum theorem, right? Triangle sum theorem means all angles in a triangle, every triangle, always add up to 180.